Hey everyone, Andrew here. We're going to be making some no-bake coffee flavored protein energy balls today. Now what's really nice about this one is it's no bake, you just make it in the refrigerator, really simple to make, and it gives you some energy along with your protein. So what you're going to need for this is some, you have 2 cups of oats, and we're going to put them in the food processor. We're going to use 1 cup of peanut butter. We're going to use 3/4 of a cup of honey. We're going to use a 1/2 cup of the protein powder, and that's where you're going to get your protein and your coffee from. So what I'm using is a coffee flavored protein powder. And then we're going to be adding some vanilla and also some cacao powder to it. So real simple to make. So we're simply going to start with 2 cups of oats. Now, you don't have to do this in the food processor if you don't want to. I made it both ways, and I liked it better by putting them in the food processor first, because it just makes the oats a little bit finer. So I'm going to put 2 cups of oats into my food processor here. And again, you know, I guess I didn't say at the beginning, but if it's your first time here, hey, subscribe to our channel. We would appreciate it. Also, if you like what you're seeing, smash that like button for us and give us a comment down below. So to start with, again, we're simply going to process these up a little bit in the food processor. Here we go. And just, you know, a little bit. All I want to do is have it just a little bit more of a finer than what your traditional oats are going to be. So I'm going to put that in there first. All right. Then we're going to add 1 cup of peanut butter. You can use any peanut butter, just use your favorite peanut butter. I happen to like Jif, so we're going to use Jif. Okay. That's about 1 cup of peanut butter. Add that to our mix here. Good. Okay. Then we'll get all that out here in just a second. Then we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of honey. So again, use yourself a natural honey. That's also one of the things that's going to be giving it some energy, is the honey in there. And the honey actually is what kind of serves as the glue to kind of hold it all together. So it's important that you use about 3/4 of a cup of honey, because like I said, that's kind of the glue that holds this all together. I should take the top off. I say take your top off, it makes it easier. Almost there. We're going to put a 1/2 cup there. And you know, the great thing is, if you watch my videos before, I don't get too worked up over exact amounts of ingredients. They're still going to taste great if you get just over 3/4 or just under 3/4. But I got 3/4 of a cup there, so we're going to add that in. Good. Not a little peanut butter in there yet, so we're going to just try to get the rest of that out of there. Get all that in there for us. Get all that peanut butter. So the peanut butter flavor is going to come from it. Okay, so now we got in the oats, the peanut butter, the honey. Now we're going to add a 1/2 cup of protein powder. And again, there's actually a link down below. We have a little affiliate account if you want to get this. We get a little commission on that. I got to make that disclosure. But it really just is, I like this one. I have this a lot actually for my breakfast because it tastes like coffee and it's also protein powder. So I'm going to add a 1/2 cup, and 1/4 of a cup, measuring cup there. So a 1/2 cup of that protein powder. Very good for that. And then the last thing we're going to need is 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So also, always use a good quality vanilla, because you can tell the difference. When you buy the cheaper stuff, it just doesn't taste as good. It doesn't even smell as good. So this here just is a real nice, good vanilla. Love the smell of that. Okay, now that you've done that, you could do this in a food processor as well, but you don't have to. Oh wait, no, we didn't get the cacao powder in there yet. We need some cacao powder in there. So we need 1 tablespoon of cacao. So I got about, this is a half tablespoon, so that's probably a tablespoon right there, but nothing wrong with having a little extra chocolate flavor in there. So let's go ahead and get a good tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of cacao in there. Now we can mix this all together. And like I said, you know, you could do this in your food processor if you wanted to, or you could just do it by hand like I'm doing here. If you've seen my videos before, you know I usually make a mess.
Yes.
But it's what I'm good at. Hey, you know, stick with what you're good at. So you mix it all up until it gets a good consistency here. You're just trying to get all the ingredients together and get it all mixed together good. Then what you're going to do is you're going to roll these into balls. Then you're going to refrigerate them, and they'll be ready to eat in about a half hour. And then after that, you're going to want to put them in a container, in an airtight container. They'll last a couple of days in the refrigerator. I always find I eat them long before they ever go stale at all. But, okay. Okay, so now what you're going to do again is just roll them up into a ball. That's about a serving size right there. And,
How big is that?
I don't know. Normal size.
Normal size.
Normal size ball.
Okay.
About the size of a ball, okay?
Very nice.
And you can make them bigger if you want, or you can just have 2 or 3 of them if you want. It's, you know, whatever you want to do. There's no rules to this. You're just making a very nice energy snack. I would imagine I'm going to get a dozen or so out of here. All right, we are back. I just pulled these out of the fridge. These are our easy, no-bake, energy coffee protein balls. Like I said, I put these in the refrigerator for about a half hour, so they are ready to go. This recipe made about 22, so depending on what size you make them, you're gonna get 20 to 24 on there. But again, they've been in the refrigerator for about a half hour now. Delicious. You actually have a nice coffee flavor there. You got the oats in there. It's an energy protein ball. You're gonna love these. These are great. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you saw, give us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you.